Dr. Lewis with Spinal Health and Nutrition. Today, I'm going to take you all through some simple stretching exercises for the upper and lower portion of the body, the neck, lower back. We're going to go through some stretches. I know I mentioned before that we have the exercise, we have the stretch. But I know that some of you have been asking the question, okay, what stretches can I do? So I'm going to take some time out and go through some very simple stretching exercises for the spinal area and also for the lower extremities. Stretching is very important. We have to stretch. Stretching will help increase our functional range of motion, stability. It will prevent us from further injury. And it's also good to stretch, especially if you're going through a rehabilitation phase after an injury or after some sort of spinal surgery. You definitely have to stretch, because if you don't stretch, those muscles and joints are going to become very, very stiff, and you are not able to perform the same way you did before injury or before you had some sort of spinal surgery, okay? After the surgery, the body is going to heal, but what it's going to produce around the joints are some scar tissue along the muscle fibers, and that's going to limit our range of motion and throw off our performance, okay? So let's start off with some simple stretches for the neck area. And this is a good stretch to do if you find yourself sitting in your office chair for long periods of time. You can just feel the muscles back here become very tense and stiff, okay? So a simple stretch, you want to slowly bring your head down this way, okay? You don't want to move very fast, especially if you have some sort of like spasm on your neck, because if you move too fast with these stretches, those muscles are going to cramp up again, all right? You want to hold each stretch for at least 15 or 20 seconds. It's 20 seconds. Then you want to slowly come back as far as you can. Then we're going to bring your head over this way. If you want the stretch to be a little bit more intense, take your hand, tilt your head down a little bit, and bring it over just like that. Hold it for the same amount of seconds, 15 or 20 seconds, okay? If you can't move your neck any further, don't try to push yourself, especially if you are just recovering from an injury or surgery. Of course, you want to switch over to the other side. Here, hold it, 15, 20 seconds. Okay? All right. Another stretch you can do that is good for the upper portion of the back, around this area right here, okay? This area is known to become very intense, especially if you find yourself in a stressful situation, you're stressed out at work, and up here you can feel some tension up here, okay? This is a good stretch. This stretch is called wall angles, okay? So you want to find an area in your home where there's no pictures on the wall. I have a picture here, but let's suppose there's no picture right here. You want to stand against the wall, have your back against the wall, arms up like that, okay? Now, you want to slowly bring both arms up as high as you can. Or you want to have your back against the wall the whole time. Then you want to come down slowly right here, hold, up, come back down, and hold, okay? And up. When you come down, you can feel your shoulder blades coming close together, called the scapula, on the right side, left side. You want to come up again, come down, very slow, and hold. So with that particular stretch, you want to do at least 3 or 4 sets of 7, 8, 9, or 10. Don't forget, move slow. You move too fast, and you have a spasm, it's going to come back. So you want to take your time and move slow with these stretches, okay? So now we're going to move on to the lower body, but I'm going to cover a stretch that will take care of not just the lower part of our body, but also our upper body. You want to get down on the floor, okay? So What you will need is a mat. This is a very comfortable mat right here. Okay. You can find one of these on Amazon, very cheap. All right. To help support your knees. Okay. Okay. Doesn't matter which leg to start off with. You're going to bring one leg out, other leg back. Lean forward just a little bit like that. You're going to feel that stretch on your quad muscle and also back here on the hamstring and the quads right here. Okay. All right. And then you want to take this arm, come in just like that. So now you get two worlds. You can feel the stretch in the lower body and upper body and hold it for the same amount of time. 10 or 15, 20 seconds, arm up just like that. Then you want to switch over, other leg. Knee on the mat, other leg front, just like that. Lean forward just a little bit. Once again, bring your arm up, all the way out this way. You can feel it, upper and lower. 15, 20 seconds. Okay? Both knees on the mat, arms up. This is a good stretch. If you notice you're having some pain or discomfort along the ribs on both sides, along the core, over to the side this way. It doesn't matter which side to start off with. Slowly come over this way. Simple things you can do at home. If you work from home, you find yourself sitting for a long period of time, you want to get up and stretch. You're at your office, get up and stretch. Don't want to do any long periods of sitting. Sitting too long will cause your joints and muscles to become very stiff and weak. All right. So now you want to strengthen or stretch the core. All right. So very simple. Arms in front of you. When to arch your back, coming this way. You're going to feel the stretch all through here. Hold it for 15, 20 seconds. And this is actually a good stretch. Let me feel this myself. And while you're in this position, you can do simple exercises. If you're having issues with your wrist, carpal tunnel, okay? Just move your wrist in and out like this. Just like that. Okay. So now, this is another good stretch, especially for the lower body. This will help increase the strength in our leg muscles, coordination, balance. Very simple thing we can do is called holding the squat position. It will also help increase our blood flow or circulation. Very simple. Just want to come down. You just hold the squat. Just like that. And while you're in this position, you want to take your elbows on both ends and slowly move your legs out as far as you can. You're going to feel the stretch on your inner thighs. Back in. Take your elbows. Push your legs out. Then you want to take your hands, grab your ankles. Just like that. Hold the squat position. Then you want to slowly come up. Just like that. Knee up. You can feel the tension on the hamstrings. You have to stretch this area, especially the hamstrings. So that particular muscle group becomes very tight when we're sitting for a long time. Slowly come up. Feel the stretch in the hamstrings. Slowly come up this way. Just like that. Okay? So those are some simple stretching exercises we can do. Very simple. You can do this at home, at work, at the gym. All right. So this will help keep our bodies pretty loose. And once again, enhance our functional range of motion, get our blood flowing. Very simple to do. Okay. If you are just recovering from surgery, major surgery, don't try to go all out. At least try to go to the point where that's comfortable for you. Don't try to push yourself. You don't want to injure yourself again. Okay. The goal is to get to the point where you're comfortable going beyond, go a little bit beyond your limit. All right. But don't forget, hold each stretch between 15, 20 seconds. All right. All right. That is it. I am Dr. Lewis. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And remember, your health is your greatest investment.